So this is part 2 of me trying to turn $0 into $10,000 by only using my phone. What is up YouTube, it's your boy Jay Rich back at another video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. So before I start this video, I just want to say rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and all the people involved in that terrible helicopter accident. For those of you that watched my video of me explaining my story, you guys would know that Kobe was my childhood hero. He was the only person I wanted to be growing up. He was my idol. When I heard the news, I was super sad and I started crying because it was like all my childhood memories came to me at once when I used to idolize him growing up. And I just want to say my prayers go out to Vanessa and all the families involved. And to Kobe, although you might be gone, but your legacy, your principles, and your impact will last with me for the rest of my life. So thank you. So if you guys didn't see the previous video, part 1 of this challenge, I started with $0, then I started dropshipping on eBay, then turned that into a little over $500. But really quick, I just want to talk about the problems that we're facing right now. So not only are we dealing with Chinese New Year, and for those of you that do not know what Chinese New Year is, every year in China they have this holiday for 2 weeks that celebrates the New Year, so all shipping is delayed and it's just a hectic time for dropshippers and other businesses in general that use China for shipping and their products. So not only are we dealing with Chinese New Year, but in the world right now we're also dealing with this thing called the coronavirus. For those of you that do not know, it's this virus that originated in China and it's spreading like a wildfire, and a lot of people are concerned. So the questions that I've been getting are also the questions I have for myself along with other people who dropship, and that question is this going to affect dropshipping from China? Currently at this point, I do not have a for sure answer to that question. Nobody does. I talked to a number of suppliers. Some suppliers say that more than likely it's not going to affect it. Other suppliers say that it's going to cause even more delays to shipping. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's really interesting how things are going to pan out. Honestly, what concerns me the most is if we get to a point to where the US decides to stop shipping from and to China, this will not only affect dropshipping, but pretty much our whole economy as a whole. People forget that we get most of our stuff from China, so China plays a big part of our economy. So this thing could literally have a huge negative effect on our economy, and that is what scares me the most. So with all this going on, it's definitely a pretty hectic time, and you have two options. You could choose to overreact, worry, and panic like most people, or you can choose to be resilient, adapt, and take action. So I hope you chose option 2. This world will always be constantly changing. You will face difficulty from time to time, but the ones who succeed are the ones who are able to adapt. And to add to that is during these times when everybody is panicking and scared, where there's the most opportunity available to you. As Warren Buffett said, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. So to sum it all up, the problems and issues that I mentioned are mainly from dropshipping from China, so we need to adapt. And to adapt, I'm going to be dropshipping using only US suppliers, and I'm still going to be using AliExpress. I showed you guys how you guys can find US dropshipping suppliers on AliExpress in my earlier videos. All you have to do is go to aliexpress.com, search up a product, then hit filters, and then select ship from the United States. And this is going to show you all the products that are shipped from the United States, so you guys do not have to deal with China shipping. So after spending a ton of time searching for good products being shipped from the United States, I finally found a good product, and that product is rose berries. And honestly, the timing couldn't be any better. Valentine's Day is coming up, so I know this product will sell, and it's being shipped from the United States, so this is going to make my life a lot easier. So I'm going to go straight into it. I got $544.40 to work with. First, we're going to create the website. Then I'm going to create the ads. Then I'm going to find the influencers. Then I'm going to promote and see what kind of results we get. So without further ado, let's go. So first things first, we have to create the website on the Shopify app. And the first step on this is we need to download the Overload app so that we can add dropshipping products to our website. So when we go to download the app, it's a major issue because Shopify tells you that you can only download apps to the desktop website. So that's a major problem because we need Overload to add products to our store. So now I'm going to try to create the website and see if we could do that through the mobile app. So first things first, we need to get rid of that debut theme. So let's choose a free theme. For this one, I'm just going to choose the narrative theme. So let's add that to our store and then customize it and see how that goes. So honestly, it's not that bad. There's a lot of stuff that you could do through the mobile app, but the only issue is you could not preview it, so you don't know what's going on. To preview, you just click the preview button. This is going to be a bit of a headache because you can only do one thing at a time, so that's going to be super frustrating, and it's hard to make your store look nice when you can only do one thing at a time. Apart from that, some features are super buggy. As you can see, when I go to add section, it looks like it's having a seizure, so there's not much I could do on this. So with all these issues on the mobile app, it looks like I gotta find another solution to getting this done. So it's all about working smarter, not harder, baby. So it looks like I gotta hire someone on Fiverr. So when you search up build Shopify website on Fiverr, you'll see that there's a lot of people, some of them even charging $2,000. Does that even say $2,000? Yes, that's $2,000. So there's a lot of people on here, so I'm just gonna contact a few and see what they say. So this person said, yes, I would build a dropshipping store for you. Then I responded for me, and then he sent me a bunch of his sites, which are all terrible. And this one I couldn't really understand. She said, hand how much products you want from scratch. So after searching, I finally found a person who would build the site for $40. So I still had to guide him and tell him exactly what I wanted him to do. This is the first website. As you can see, he's using the debut theme, which I didn't like. So this is the second website that he made for me, and although it's a little bit better, I still thought we can make it a lot better than what it was. So this right here is the final version of the website. I like this one the best. I basically had to tell him exactly what I wanted and guided him through the whole process. And as you can see, when we click the product, it looks really nice. He added the reviews from the actual AliExpress product so that it builds trust with the customers. So now that that's all done, the website is officially finished and ready to launch. So now it's time to create the advertisement. I use this app called Memes, and all I do is create a meme. I add the photo, then I add some text to it. I put any kind of text that a girl would react to. So I'm just gonna put, OMG, if someone gave me this, I would literally die. So then I just edit it a little bit to where the text is a little bit bigger, and then once that is done, I just save it, and then that's literally it. Then I just create multiple different variations to it with different pictures. So then I just put all the pictures together by using the collage maker on the BeFunky app, and honestly, when it's multiple pictures on the meme advertisement, they usually convert the best, so this is probably what I'm gonna use. So now it was time to find the influencers, and to give you guys a good idea on how to do this for free, all you have to do is search up an account on Instagram and then hit the suggested feature, and this is going to show you all the suggested accounts. And if you hit the see all button, you literally see all the accounts that are suggested that are related to this account. And if you click another account, you literally just do the same thing, so it's like a big domino effect. And then you'll just continue this until you have a bunch of influencers, and then after you're done with that, you'll just contact them via direct message or via email. If you haven't watched my earlier videos, a huge tip that I can give to you guys to negotiate with influencers is that influencers usually give you their 12-hour or 24-hour price. So to save a lot of money while maximizing your results is to try to negotiate with the influencers to doing the promo for only 4 hours. This is because most people usually see the post during that 4-hour window, so you don't need the whole 24 hours. So this will save you a ton of money and allow you to risk the least amount of money as possible to make the most amount of money as possible. So this influencer was charging $250 for a 24-hour story post. I then proceeded to tell them that that's equivalent to $10 an hour, and if I could only do it for $50 for 4 hours. They agreed, so the post is set up for tomorrow at 8 AM to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, which is usually, in my experience, the best time for engagement. I did the same for the next influencers that I negotiated with, and we agreed on a 4-hour post for $50. So this is the first day of the results, and as you can see, 9 orders for $449.91. So another huge tip that I want to give out is after you get your first few orders, try to negotiate with your supplier and let them know that you're not playing around and that you're going to bring in more customers for your dropshipping business. Then ask them to lower the price so that you can keep ordering from them, and usually they'll do this because they want your business. Then once you negotiate with them on a price, they'll give you a special link like this so that you can link it to your store. None of these are my exact links, but I negotiated with the supplier and he agreed to lower the price to $18 for the 8-inch bear and $28 for the 14-inch bear. So I increased my margins and profits a little bit, and it's really good because it's still being shipped from the United States, so the delivery time is 4 to 7 days. Also to mention, although Shopify takes a couple days to deposit the money into your bank account, just for the sake of this video, we're going to pretend like everything is instant. So I'm going to invest pretty much all the profits back into influencer marketing every single day. Lastly, to save a lot of time and maximize influencer marketing, I'm going to use a software which I go over in my course to contact a bunch of influencers all at once. So I'll be using influencers all week, so I'll see you guys at the end of the week with the results. So it's Friday night and the results are in. We started on the 27th and we were able to do 164 orders for $9,640. Yesterday, which was Thursday, was my biggest day. We were able to do 85 orders for a little over $5,000. And to give you guys a good idea of when to promote and use influencers, I usually always promote during the week, with Thursday being the best. I usually never promote on Saturdays, and I never promote on Sundays. Sundays are the absolute worst day for me in my experience. So the weekdays are usually the best for me, with Fridays being a little iffy. So Monday through Thursdays are the absolute best days for influencers to promote. So of course that total sales number looks good, but it's not all profit, so let's go over the profit. So the total sales was $9,640. I paid $42 for someone on Fiverr to create the website, including the Fiverr fees. The website domain cost $10 on GoDaddy.com. The Shopify plan was $29. The Shopify payment processing fees were $328.76. I used a total of 12 influencers for the week, so the total cost for the influencers was $2,350. The influencer outreach software that I used to contact a bunch of influencers was $70. The product and shipping cost was the biggest expense at $3,554. And lastly, since I'm only using my phone, I can't fulfill the orders through Overload, so I have to pay a virtual assistant $63. So that leaves a total profit at $3,193.24. So I'm super happy with the results, and I'm really happy with the product because the delivery time is 4 to 7 days. So next week, I really have to maximize this product because it's the last week where I can ensure that they'll get the order before Valentine's Day. So because of that, I already have influencers lined up, so next week I should be able to finish this challenge. So to update you guys on the coronavirus, it's grown even larger with more people affected. I just got word from my supplier, and he said he received a notice from the government saying that they can't start work until further notice. He said that they estimate the time to be around February 10th to the 15th to where they can start work again. So this is a pretty hectic time for business because not only is there a Chinese New Year delay, there's also a delay for the coronavirus. So he believes that there's way more people affected, and he also said that all the local hospitals are overflooded with people. So this is a huge epidemic, and honestly, put dropshipping and business aside, people are dying out there, so my hearts and prayers go out to everybody affected. And if you live in China or anywhere close to it, please be safe. So it's looking more and more like the US is going to ban all travel to China soon, so just be prepared. So from a business standpoint, make sure that you're looking into dropshipping using US suppliers, exactly like I'm doing for this challenge. So on a positive note, I'm excited to keep this challenge going, and before I go, I gotta leave all you future millionaires out there watching this with a quote. And the quote today is from Kobe Bryant himself, and he said, "If you do not believe in yourself, then no one will do it for you." And until then, my friends, be great.